Mike Tyson has done it again. In the recent open workout with Jake Paul, the boxing legend showed the world that he's still as dangerous as ever. He absolutely dominated his trainer in front of a live audience. And of course, Jake Paul himself. Tyson's strength and skill were on full display, and it was clear that his legendary power hasn't faded with age. Now the big question is, can Jake Paul handle the kind of brutal punches Tyson is capable of? With Tyson's fierce reputation and proven ability, it's hard to imagine anyone, especially Jake, standing up to that kind of force. At 58 years old, Tyson is still as sharp as ever. You might think his age would slow him down, but he's been training hard, keeping his body in top shape. Even though he's older, the power and speed are still there, just like in his glory days. It's like age barely touched him. Seeing Tyson move, you can almost forget he's been out of the ring for years. His punches still pack a serious punch, and his agility is incredible. He looks almost the same as he did when he was at his best. No one can deny that Tyson still has that fierce energy that made him a legend. But here's the twist. Now Tyson is about to face someone who, honestly, might not even deserve to be in the ring with him. All that strength and skill. And he's facing Jake Paul, a guy known more for talking than actual boxing. It's almost funny, like a lion taking on a house cat. Iron Mike's footwork is still as precise. Many boxers in the past didn't stand a chance against him because of how well he moves his feet. Seriously, if you're thinking about getting into boxing, you better make sure your footwork is solid. His footwork is just as important as his famous power punch. He knows exactly where to step, and he's quick on his feet, even at his age. People might call him old, but you wouldn't know it from watching him move. His steps are precise, and he knows just when to make his move, giving him an edge over his opponents. Tyson's about to take on Jake Paul, a much younger guy, but that doesn't seem to worry him. Even with the age difference, Tyson looks ready to take on Jake without missing a beat. Jake might have youth on his side, but Tyson's got experience and skills that no amount of social media fame can replace. Before the open workout, Tyson was asked about how he's feeling as the big fight gets closer. He surprised everyone by saying that whenever he has free time, he uses it to work out. Instead of watching TV or relaxing, Tyson spends his time training hard. That's his way of staying sharp and ready. Tyson explained that he does this because he's been waiting for a chance to get back into the ring. All this extra training wasn't just for fun.
I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight and I started training, I said, what the fuck was I thinking of? And I finished the process, and now the fight's the party. All the hard work is done.
It was to make sure he's in top shape if he ever got the call to fight again. And now, his dream is finally coming true. I've been working out, I've been trying to get in the ring. I think I'm going to box some exhibitions and get in shape. So, what's Tyson's secret to staying so strong? Fans can't help but wonder, especially after watching footage of him going all out in training. He's been seen practically crushing his trainer, Rafael Cordero, in the ring. It's made people really curious about how he stays in such amazing shape. Well, one of the things Tyson does is a lot of cardio. And he doesn't just do it for a little bit, like 1 hour. Nope. He takes it even further, pushing himself to do 2 hours of cardio. That's a lot, especially for someone his age. It's no wonder he's still so powerful and fast. For someone who's 58, that kind of workout is almost unbelievable. Most people would slow down by now, but not Iron Mike. He keeps going with an intensity that's hard to match, proving that age is just a number for him. But that's not all. After Tyson finishes his cardio, he doesn't stop there. He goes straight to biking and then hits the treadmill for another hour. That's right, he keeps going, pushing himself even more. You can tell he's not taking this training lightly. What really surprised his fans, though, is that he also lifts weights, even after all that cardio and biking. Sure, it's just lightweight lifting. Not super heavy, but still. It's amazing he does it after those tough workouts. It shows how serious he is about staying strong and ready. I do 2 hours on cardio, I do the bike and the treadmill for an hour. Then I do some light weights, 300, 250 reps. After his tough open workout, Tyson went for another interview. This time, the interviewer asked him about a quote he recently shared. The quote was, "God lets everything happen for a reason." Tyson said this quote really explains what he's been through lately. Tyson's fans know he's had some setbacks, especially since this fight was canceled because of a medical scare. It was a hard moment for him, and it made a lot of people worry. But Tyson seems to believe that everything that happens, even the tough stuff, has a purpose. Of course, the legend answered the question with a bang.
Never in a million years. No, I never thought I would be fighting him.
When they asked Tyson if he ever thought he'd be facing someone like Jake Paul, he laughed and said it was totally unexpected. Sure, he dreamed of getting back in the ring again, since boxing has been his life for so long. But to go up against Jake Paul? That wasn't part of the plan. He actually had other fighters in mind.
Family's everything, but my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special.
Tyson explained that he never thought a matchup with Jake would happen. It seemed impossible. But then he started hearing from fans who wanted him to put Jake in his place. They wanted to see if Tyson could shut Jake Paul up in the ring, but this might actually happen on November 15th. And what message does Tyson have for his family? He shared that, beyond just being a special event for them, this fight will remind his family of something important. Iron Mike wants them to see that their dad isn't someone to be taken lightly. He's someone truly remarkable in the world of boxing. This fight is his way of showing them that he's still a legend, still a force to be reckoned with. Now, for his final message. Many fans said that when they heard it, they got goosebumps. So, what did Tyson say to make them feel that way? It was a powerful remark, aimed at everyone, especially Jake Paul, urging them to tune in on November 15th. He promised that the fight would be incredible, and fans definitely wouldn't be disappointed. So, what could Jake Paul be thinking right now? He might be feeling a little nervous, to say the least. Facing Tyson, especially with the determination Tyson has, is enough to make anyone shake. If I were Jake Paul, I'd seriously reconsider the fight. One thing we know for sure about Tyson is that he never lies. If he says he's going to destroy someone, you can bet those words will ring true. After watching Tyson dominate his trainer in the ring, do you really think Jake Paul stands a chance against him? What do you think about this matchup? Please let me know down below.